INFJ is an acronym for introversion, intuition, feeling, and judgment. They are one of the rarest amongst Myres Briggs personality types. Most times, the INFJ personality is described as the advocate, or the idealist. And people with this personality are creative, gentle, and caring. They are very reserved and sensitive to other people's feelings. INFJs are typically idealistic with a high moral standard and laser-focused on the future. They make up about 2% of the world's population. INFJs are typically idealistic with a high moral standard and laser-focused on the future. The unique trait of people with INFJ personality is their ability to take their idealism and translate it into actions. INFJs are typically idealistic with a high moral standard and laser-focused on the future. Instead, they can bring about lasting and positive changes through their values. Most times, the INFJ personality type is very misunderstood. Anyways, here are 15 traits of the INFJ personality type, and if you have most of these traits, you are an INFJ. 1. All or nothing syndrome. The all or nothing syndrome is one of the most popular traits of the INFJ personality. They either do something to the extreme or not at all. For instance, when they love fiercely or not at all. They exercise relentlessly, or not at all. An INFJ can work continuously for 20 hours every day for days or sit and procrastinate throughout the entire weekend without doing anything. People with INFJ personalities don't start what they can't finish. Is either they complete the tasks at hand or avoid doing it completely. 2. Different wavelength. Most times, INFJ is on a different wavelength from other people. That's why they often feel like an outsider when they are around people. People with INFJ personality don't always fit in with their friends. They may end up faking their personality just to be accepted by their friends. That's because the INFJ personality needs a sense of community and harmony around them. 3. Inability to settle. They are constantly searching for the one. This doesn't apply to relationships alone, but also life mission. INFJs are always on an eternal quest to find a cause or field of endeavor that gives them the satisfaction of contributing to a greater good. Their life's goal is always to help others or create a legacy. That's why an average INFJ always feels burdened with a glorious purpose. But they have no clue what that purpose is or how to find it. Again, people with INFJ personality are constantly changing jobs. This is because they would rather remain jobless than pursue a career that doesn't stir any form of emotion within them. 4. Perfectionism. An INFJ is often described as being a perfectionist. They expect things to always go as planned. And when things didn't go as planned, or people disappoint them, their initial passion for that project will reduce. To an INFJ, people don't always live to their expectations. They complain about everything, and their expectations are too high. The fact that an INFJ always expects the best in people makes them prone to disappointments and heartbreaks. That's because they expect their soulmate to be perfect, their business partners to be perfect, and their friends to be excellent. They believe in an ideal world when everything always goes as planned. 5. Solitude versus friendship. The INFJ personality is extroverted but has a few close friends in real life. I know this is a bit confusing because they are extroverts. But that's the truth. Of course, they can have several friends online, but only a few friends in real life. The reason for this is because the INFJ gives all their energy and attention to friendship. And they can't give that kind of attention to a lot of people. That explains why the INFJ personality has a small circle of friends. 6. Full of contradiction. The INFJ personality can be tough to deal with. They can be very contradictory, mysterious, and incredibly frustrating. While they have introverted intuition, they have extroverted feelings. That's why it's easy for the INFJ personality to adapt to different environments and people. They can fit in when they want. That's sometimes very rebellious. 7. Value beauty and quality. The INFJ personality values beauty and quality. They always strive for these two things in everything, that includes their relationships. INFJ prefers to be surrounded by beauty and sophistication. That's why they always eat fine food, wear nice clothes, and anything with a touch of craftsmanship. Nothing inspires and calms an INFJ personality better than beauty. But they like living a minimalist lifestyle. That is, they prefer to have a few nice things than a bunch of useless stuff. 8. They exude warmth and charm. Every INFJ personality you meet will always exude warmth and charm. If you are meeting them for the first time, you won't hesitate to share your greatest fears, dreams, and personal secrets. I don't know why, but that's the charm that goes with the INFJ personality. They exude a particular aura that makes people around them feel incredibly comfortable and peaceful. Trust me, people with this personality type know the perfect way to put people at ease. Irrespective of what you are going through in life, you will have a million reasons to smile once you meet an INFJ personality. Again, the INFJ personality is a great listener. They would listen to you passionately and speak to you in a way that will put your mind at peace. 9. Highly perceptive of others. INFJ personalities can easily read other people, understand their emotions, motivations, and fears. It doesn't take them more than a few seconds to know the kind of person you are. But it could take you few years to understand an INFJ personality, that is, if you can. Because they are highly intuitive, they can easily dig deep into the surface of your mind. Well, some call this psyche ability. But they are always intrigued about how other people's minds work and happy to point out what makes you unique. Worst of it all, they know if you are telling them lies or lying to yourself. 10. They can easily absorb other people's emotions. It's incredible how the INFJ personality can easily absorb other people's emotions and take them as their own. For instance, if you are around an INFJ personality and feel sad, the INFJ personality will become sad immediately. And if you are feeling stressed or anxious about a situation, they instantly become stressed and anxious. I know what you are thinking. It's overwhelming to feel other people's emotions to yours. It gives you a better understanding of what other people are feeling and helps you comfort them better. 11. They can create a deep emotional intimacy. If INFJs don't know you too well, they may seem reserved or shy. That's why people's impression of them is that they are mysterious and private. However, once they are comfortable with you, they are highly relational and show you their true selves. They are always looking for authentic connections and aspire to trust people on a deeper level. And they can easily establish strong emotional bonds with their loved ones because of their ability to empathize and have meaningful conversations. 12. Sensitive to conflicts. INFJ personality types are peace-loving people. They dislike conflict because it can put them into a state of stress. That's why they always strive to create a harmonious relationship with the people around them. Even though INFJ fights with their friends or partners, they will always be the first to make a move for peace. They can't sleep or function effectively if they have a conflict with someone they care about. 13. Futuristic. INFJ personalities are future-focused individuals. They have strong willpower and will always go the extra mile to achieve their goals. That explains why an INFJ doesn't hesitate to leave a relationship that seems to be futureless or quit a job that doesn't have a future. Of course, that INFJ is futuristic doesn't mean they don't remember past experiences or events. They sometimes remember how the bad experiences they had in the future. However, they prefer to live a more future-focused life because they don't want to have the negative feelings associated with flashbacks of the past. 14. They are always there for people who need help. The INFJ personality types are people with good hearts. Regardless of the situation, they always see the good in people. But because of their niceness and tendency to help people in need, they are often victims of the broken wing theory. That's because they believe they can rescue others. Because of the INFJ's ability to compassionately help and heal others, they constantly find themselves gravitating towards people in need. While it could be rewarding to be there for people in need, it could also be stressful and frustrating when the boundary is overstepped. 15. Great intellectual thinkers. INFJs are great intellectual thinkers who always think about their purpose, meaning, and what the future holds for them. They enjoy reading, listening to music, and philosophizing. That's because of their love for learning new things and having a clearer understanding of the world around them. And because INFJs are great thinkers, they seldom have time for petty gossips or trivial conversations. These are the 15 glaring signs you're an INFJ. These are the 15 glaring signs you're an INFJ. How many of these traits can you relate to? Let us know in the comment section.